There was a shootout not too far from here. Imagine what it took in 1905 to break open these rocks. Really spectacular.
Frozen waterfall in a cave.
We have a toilet in this van, but it seems we enjoy using the Lugable Loo, which is a 5-gallon bucket with a heavy-duty garbage bag inside of it.
It's like a zombie apocalypse movie. We're in Alaska.
That is sunshine, springtime sunshine in Valdez, Alaska. We just spent our first night here, and it was a lovely night in the camper van. We had a great time. Dawn's cleaning up, had a little bit of breakfast, watched a little bit of TV thanks to Starlink. It's roughing it. We've made some changes to the camper van so we can sleep parallel like this. If I try to sleep this way, my head hits there and my feet hit behind me. We can't sleep this way. And then in the middle of the night, what happens is if one of us needs to get up to get something, I have to roll over her, and I don't think she likes me, a 220-pound man, squishing her in the middle of the night. It doesn't work sleeping like this. And so I like what we did here. I want to show you. So we took out part of this closet and we put this cushion here so I can now sleep what I consider parallel. In the RV community, they call it north-south or east-west. East-west would be perpendicular to the van, and then north-south would be parallel with the van. That's how we sleep. So right there, and then this folds down, and then Dawn can sleep here. This makes into a bed, and it's quite comfortable in here and really cozy, and it's just wonderful. It's a very simple way to enjoy. It's not about the RV, it's about where the RV takes you. And so our goal was to make it less about the camper itself and more about the adventures we go on. That's worked out really well. We have a toilet in this van, but it seems as if we enjoy using the Lugable Loo, which is basically a 5-gallon bucket with a heavy-duty garbage bag inside of it. It's just more convenient. The 5-gallon bucket has a toilet-style seat lid on top of it, and you know, Dawn is taking the used bag out of it right now. And instead of having to mess with RV dump stations and black water pipes and all that gross stuff, it seems to be less gross just using a bucket. And I know that some of you who are not in the RV community probably think that's completely insane, but and some in the RV will
understand. But
yeah, I mean, we went from a 45-foot luxury bus down to this camper van. We had 2 toilets in that thing, and we were down to this. We were convinced we needed 2 toilets and luxury RV, and we don't. So just a tip from the van camping life in Alaska is Lugable Loo. I found ours at Sportsman's. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Lugable Loo makes the heavy-duty garbage bags that go inside of it, and if you want a really convenient, easy way to use the bathroom inside your van, that's it. We're straightening up in here this morning. We're getting ready to go on some adventures today. We're going up to Thompson Pass. We're taking you with us because it is a beautiful, rare, sunny day, and it should be an absolutely gorgeous scenery up there. And I can't wait to go up there. I want to fly the drone and get some footage to share with all of you living by Alaska. Let's put the bucket back together.
so you open up this bag. This is a heavy-duty Ziploc bag on the outside, but on the inside, it is like a garbage bag. And down inside, there is some moisture and odor absorber.
Looks like cat litter.
Yeah, a little bit like cat litter. And you can buy more of that separately and add to it if needed. But we use this, and once a day we change this out, and it stays
Show them the front of the
fresh.
bucket. Lugable Loo.
Really, the only thing we use our shower toilet cabinet for is to hold our Lugable Loo.
Yeah, which is making me wonder whether we need that bathroom at all. Maybe
Right.
it needs to be torn out of here.
Yep, that's another project for another day probably. Yeah, it stores in there very well. Easy cleanup. You're not having to wipe the inside of a toilet bowl. You're not having to keep up with the water
Right.
that you have inside, and you're not having to deal with the nasty septic,
Yeah, the black water system.
the black water system.
Yeah.
So
One of the big problems in Alaska, it's Alaska, right? I mean, even in mid-July, you could have a night that's below freezing. When you've got a camper van like this, you're constantly worried about pipes freezing on an unexpected below freezing night. And so it just seems to me that sometimes I just like to keep this van dry. It's full of water right now, but I'm constantly worried about if we're going to get a night in the 20s. And if we get a 20-degree night, my pipes are going to freeze, and I don't want that. So I'm starting to debate whether it's good just to keep this van dry. More progress on that, and we'll keep you updated as we continue to use and test and learn this new van of ours.
Does it matter that the water makes it heavier?
Well, that's certainly that too. I mean, when you carry, gosh, what, 7 pounds per gallon, I think, is water, roughly, I think. And when you're carrying, 40 pounds of water, that's anywhere from 100 to 400 pounds of water on board. Yeah.
It makes a difference going down the road too.
It certainly does. One of the changes we recently made to this van is so we can sleep, parallel, but also I didn't want to lose the much needed cabinet space. So I asked Calvin, a guy that works with me on our property, to make this for me. And here's what we did. We cut the Corian countertop here, and then we put some support brackets here and here. And those support brackets, can you fold them in for me?
Sure. There we go. There.
And this folds down, and there's just a little snap to snap it in place. And so this is where Dawn sleeps, and her feet can rest there. This can slide out if she wants a little bit more space. The blinds in this van have 2 levels, 2 layers. The first layer is a light layer. Second layer is a heavier layer to that blind, and I find it's quite effective in insulation. I've used this van in sub-zero, -20 temperatures, and that seems to be pretty effective, although I would like some insulated covers.
That's the good thing about it. The bad thing is they're very difficult.
Yeah, they're tight, aren't they?
Yeah, they're tight.
On the side.
I'm afraid we're gonna break one
yeah.
one of these days. But
it's a beautiful morning.
Isn't it? Yeah, I'm ready to get out in it.
Yeah. Going through Keystone Canyon just outside of Valdez, Alaska, and it's a rare, sunny, warm day. Last week of April, pretty springtime weather. That is a world-class waterfall right there. Horsetail waterfall. You can see a little bit of water falling way up there, starting to melt. I don't remember it flowing like this yesterday. So this is the Bridal Veil Falls. We're in Keystone Canyon in Valdez, near Valdez. There's a little bit of history there that's really neat, and I'd love to share this with you. This is the railroad tunnel of 1905, and the history here is there was a shootout. And I won't read the whole thing to you, but basically there was copper here, and the gun battle was fought, and the tunnel was never finished. Just one of the interesting roadside attractions here in Keystone Canyon on the way to Valdez. Water coming through the rocks. Imagine what it took in 1905 to break open these rocks and get the rocks out of here. And I'm unclear on why the gun battle was fought, what they were fighting over. We'll have to look that up. If anybody knows the history of this tunnel and why the gun battle was fought here and what caused the guys to shoot each other, put it in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to know the rest of the story. The Iron Trail by Rex Beach. So I guess that is maybe a book or a poem or something. So I want to look this up. If anybody knows what that is, let me know, but I'm going to look this up. Rex Beach wrote something called The Iron Trail, told the story of Keystone Canyon. 9 companies were here to take advantage of the copper mines at Kennecott. You know where that is. All right, it's a little breezy in here, a little chilly. Much more to see.
Oh, did you?
It's like a zombie apocalypse movie. This is a tunnel that's very historic. It was created at the turn of the 20th century, approximately 1905 to be exact. And the tunnel was put here to service a possible train, the locomotive that would come through here in the hunt for gold and copper, specifically copper in this area in the Kennecott mine. They were planning on shipping ore, iron ore and gold and minerals down here to the port of Valdez and shipping it out of here in, the year 1905. And I don't believe the tunnel was ever finished. There was a shootout not too far from here where some men had a disagreement and they started shooting at each other. Wild West in Alaska. Wow, what a sight. Ooh, it's wet in here.
We've got frozen waterfall.
Yeah, that is amazing. Is that what that is? Frozen waterfall?
You can see it up the top, streaming in.
It's
coming through the rocks. Yep, I feel like there should be some Walking Dead at the other end.
I'm gonna walk all the way through it. See what it looks like on the other side.
We're gonna hang out here. It's slippery in there. Water on ice. Just another adventure in Alaska. Alaska offers what seems like endless adventures like this. New places to see, new places to visit. If you don't mind being a little uncomfortable, taking a reasonable level of risk, doing what you can to be safe and mitigate those risks. And this is the reward. Really spectacular.
Frozen waterfall in a cave, in a tunnel.
Frozen waterfall.
That's your reward.
That's your reward.
It's crazy. This was built in the 1800s, right?
Yeah, 1905 is what I read. So they probably started it earlier. Wow.
There is nothing mild about living this wild. We live a wild life in the great land, and we want you to know that you can too. We pack every video full of information, but most importantly, inspiration. We want to inspire you, and as you watch Living My Alaska, you find the path to living your Alaska. And if you liked this video, then I know you'll love what's coming up next. Come with me, let's go to that next video right now.